Welcome back to part number 3 of my Imperator Rome playthrough as Carthage with the Invictus mod. This is my first foray with Invictus, having quite a bit of fun with it. What we have done is, we've done it really. We've taken over much of Africa, and we've also managed to get a 0.58 downtick on our stability. A very high aggressive expansion. Sky-high tyranny as well, and a very low Senate support. So we're not going to be doing much of anything for a while. I don't think I can do anything. If I wanted to declare war, I need at least a 30 stability or a 30 Senate support. I don't even have that. So there's really not a lot that can be done other than I think we can complete some missions are actionable after our conquest rampage. I think this one is workable. We need the, let's see, Megatonia. Well, whatever it is, we'll do it. Let's see if we have this. It looks as though we do. And we'll take that as well. What is this? We need to build a city. And then we need to build another city. So let's see. We need to integrate these. We can't integrate because we don't have Senate support. And if we do integrate with the 30 Senate support, we're going to take a tremendous amount of tyranny. So let's build these cities. Well, wait a minute here. So if we're not going to war, we probably can make use of some of our routes for, say, vegetables, and move some slaves around while this moving is good, as some of these provinces are surely to go under at some point, and we won't be able to do anything. So we now have vegetables in the capital, which will give us a bonus 25% to moving slaves about. We'll move them to cities where they can promote. Why that fort is there, I have no idea. Apparently we have a few forts about. Let's find out. I found one here, or two for that matter. Looks as though there's another here we don't need. And there's one in Otek as well. Right here, let's get rid of that as well. We have some people in the Gulag, and in theory, the higher our tyranny, the faster our aggressive expansion will come down. So, on we go. We have 30 of 43 pops here, and I am 100% certain that there are some Punics about. Let's check the makeup here first. Quite a few Punics and some, well, anyway. Let's move these Punics in. Various other sorts as well. And we'll move another Canaanite Punic there, here. A couple of these guys. And there we go. Good enough. Let's see. This is another city. Not populated. Let's move them in. We have more pop capacity here in our recent integration as well. I made this city mostly Punic, and it's not completely filled, but I don't want to move any more in there just right now. So this one is sort of Punic, but we're going to make it much more so, at least in theory. Can move, yeah, there's a lot more Punics about. So let's see, this province is bleeding by 0.24. I would wager there are, let's see if that's Africa. It's not. So we can't set that for cultural assimilation unless I want to pay once this governor dies, and I don't want to pay. I'm going to extract all the Punics from the field and get them into either of these two cities. The same can be said of this province. This province here doesn't have any city. And these are empty, so I'm going to move the Punics out from this province into these two cities. A whopping 5 of them. But 5 is better than none. So here I have Canaanized and Punicized both of these cities, so they should convert and assimilate well enough. Same here. Let's see what's going on in that city. Quite a few mass Sicilians, I say. And not a lot of, yeah. Alright, and the religion. Yep. Alrighty. Well, speaking of religion, I was thinking we could proceed down this path here. Get a bit more omen power, a bit more same religious happiness. Build cost, never hurt anybody. And found city, as we're going to found 2 cities shortly. We seem to have run out of Punics, so that looks to be the end of our consolidation. The city is small, but it has a couple of Punics. They're majority. Let's see if there are any about. There are not, though, no. How about you? Let's see. Well, there that is. We may as well check this while the checking is 0.35 down, I see. So this is not Punic. You are Punic. Let's see if we can make this Punic. Any Punics about? There are. We can grab one from there as well. A couple from here. It's now a Punic majority. Okay, there's another city here. We need Punics. Well, we may need them, but we don't have them. And that's it for that area as well. Let's see here. Looks like Gator's Punic. We can move some. Yikes. Alright. Well, as we're going to be standing down and not warring, we have some traditions, I think. Let's see if we can do something. Lever up something in some way. That's for warring. And you? Shipbuilding cost. We had Numidian so we have these Numidian traditions. We can get 4 free provincial improvements and get some tribesman happiness. Here we have army attrition and plains combat bonus. Nothing wrong with that, really. Here, let's do that. We'll begin to spend our free improvements immediately on pop capacity for our capital. It wants me to build a city somewhere in this green area here. There is no city there. So we can build one right here. For 10% off, we'll pay 180. Let's do it. I believe it also wants me to build a city here with a pop capacity of 10. So let's build another city right there. We've done it. Well, with that having been said, we just have to burn through some time and see what happens. Well, I tried to defeat this barbarian with a couple of levies here. Our allies were all about us. I thought they'd join in. Apparently they're not interested. We have a bountiful harvest event. Let's see. What do we want with the money? With the stability. We probably need the stability, really. Need the money as well. We'll take the stability. We also need dates very badly. Wherever this is, we'll take some from there as here as well. Maybe we'll let our wood go and see if we can get some precious metals. And we'll let this base metals go as well. There we go, we've done that and that. So olives, precious metals, dyes, we have all of it except the Freeman happiness. And we sure could use a temple out here, that's for sure. There's not a lot of... there's some Canaanism, but there are not many pops, and there are a great many pops elsewhere. How much will it cost is the only question. A fair clip, all right, 278. We can take some citizens in one of our cities here. We'll take it. What does it do for us here? Let's see. There's not a lot, really. Is there another Punic? Nope. I think our 2 cities just hit 1 and 2. Need to populate them. So far I have 30 pops in there, mostly Punic. There are quite a few of them about. So that's good for me. I'm going to probably move some of these Punics into the capital area. These provincial improvements are coming through, and there's more capacity there as well. So 1 city down, we have the other somewhere about here. There it is. I think we need 10 pops there. I took all the Canaanites from this province. I'm going to move them in that city. And that should make it about, just about right. It is right. So now we can hit this. The migration attraction, we have some citizens and such. Let's see if it did us any good. We have 4 Punics. And here we can do that now. Let's do that as well. So this a vassal here should change from a tribe to a monarchy, and then we can integrate it in 10 years once that happens, which will be in about 1 year. Unfortunately, the rest of our mission appears to be at a stop, really. We could get provenance commerce here, 10%. Maybe we'll just skip all this as this is completely not, there's no way this is actionable. And commerce income 10% is not bad though, that's for sure. Well, we can't do it if we wanted to, really. We need a 30 Senate support. At least it's on the rise, sort of. Our Rab Sofram is doing something. We are hopelessly bottomed out on the Democrats. The tyranny is giving a 0.49 downtick. Looks like we have a traditionalist in power now. So that should make our Senate support more reasonable as these Democrats filter out, as there are no Democrats in office anywhere, in any way. So far as I know, they're not. I'm going to replace these characters. This character here, Magoni, is quite good at various things. I'm going to place him in the Divine Sacrifice position. Get him trained up for the Rob Miet position at some point, or the Rab Sopham. So we need a proper aggressive expansion office holder, but I don't think we have one with any statesmanship except you, who are a Democrat. And I think someone is in need of the party leader. That's this guy here. Yeah, he wants a job again, I see. Let's see what happens. Well, he's gonna need a job, unfortunately, being the party leader. He's half decent at this job, so apparently we could place him there and then give him free hands, make our traditionalists mad. But well, there that is, huh? Now, here's another nice character here, 17 years old. She needs, let's see, She'll be a 9. She could also fill in for the oratory. There she is. Let's place her. We have a revolt in 19 months. What to do? I don't know. We'll build more ships, I think. The Antigonid Kingdom has been carved up. Which means, I see, Macedon has eaten up Athens. Have they sacked it? It would seem as though they have sacked it. Which means we can't. There's a nice wonder over here. With Invictus, it's a little bit different. Maximum research efficiency and oratory tech. The problem is getting there and taking it out of Thrace, but it's nice to keep my eye on the ball over there, even though there's not much I can do. What's going on here? I see. I think we have a claim in Samnium. Wouldn't mind having the Romans gobble them up as well. Now, what happened to all of my tyranny? I know I did not burn down that tyranny, and I don't recall getting an event. I mean, it was 90-something. It's gone now. That is really weird. I was paying no mind to it. I sort of have a habit of sort of clicking through events, but I don't know of any events that give you minus whatnot, 50 tyranny? We were at 90-something. Well, I'm not worried about it. We'll sell off more of these guys and get back on the ball. Well, they're all gone now. We have 61 tyranny. It's really weird. I don't have no idea where it went. Let's see what happens. We can declare war again. And Rome will not participate, oddly enough. Let's see. Disloyal subject. I think the disloyal subject was an event. He'll come around. Looks like we can integrate this vassal. How much is it going to cost? 13 tyranny. Well, we need it. I'll take it. Have a minor addendum. We're going to pay. We have another stability event. We'll definitely pay. Gonna smear some of these Democrats while the smearing is good. The traditionalists want a great temple somewhere. Quart. Let's find it. Apparently it's Carthago. We need a great temple there? I don't know. It's probably not a bad idea. Make them happy. Temple. Yeah. We could do it. Why not? Let's do it. So let's sort by popularity here. See if we can find us a Democrat. Here's the party leader. Let's see if we can smear him and see if this goes up or down. Looks like it's going down, unfortunately. But there comes a point where I think it'll go back up. So let's check the government now. These guys are about as unhappy as they're going to get, but our traditionalists can be made more happy. Actually, these are... We can do it. And we'll dredge up some tyranny while we're there. Let's find another Democrat. There he is. Let's smear this guy as well. I see him. Yeah. We'll smear. Let's smear you. Down again, down again. So they're not become more mad, and our traditionalists will be happier. So this should go up now. We'll smear this fellow as well. It did go up. Let's smear this as well, or her there. Let's boom. Done it. We have some tyranny as well we were looking for. We'll grab us some smearing here as well. Back up to 90 tyranny. So we can smear this fellow as well here. My record button is the F12, and the automatic toggle switch for the debug thing is F11. So if you see these pink things, that's what's happening. I inadvertently turned the debug on. check the playlist description for any house rules. I don't think I haven't used any as yet. I don't think, mostly colonization and that weird coastal annex or coastal occupation bug where you can, like if I were to war with this tribe or whatnot, and I wanted to take inland provinces or territories, I couldn't because of some strange bug. So what you do is annex a coastal territory and then it's actionable. But I haven't debugged anything as yet. But again, all of it's detailed in the playlist description. Musalamia has become a client state. Good for us. We're back above 30 with a few smears, and our tyranny is now at 97. But we can do various things, such as declare war here if we wanted to, right? We could. We probably should. But we have to traipse off and deal with this revolt. What is it? 8 months. We'll see if he wins a war with Gazantia. I'm going to see about getting at least 1 or 2 of these cities out here properly. Well, let's see, Rusadir. We can put a temple in there, like that. Because it's gonna go below pretty soon, go below 33. But if we put that temple, the pops will in theory convert fairly quickly, and then we can move some pops who are not Punic from the country, not Canaanite from the countryside, and in theory they should convert at an expedited pace. In theory, at least. We could probably put more than a few of them in there. Maybe 20. And then we'll do the same thing, let's see, here, 32, 36, 30 whatnot. So we'll build a temple here as well. And then move a bunch of these pops who are not Canaanite from the surrounding countryside and just, I say, that we move out of the city. And we just move those pops too, so we've double paid. But essentially, we're going to move any and all pops that can be moved to these areas with the great temples. I say that can be moved. So there's a lot of non-Canaanite pops here. The good news is, at some point, they're going to convert. And the better news is they're going to convert at an expedited pace because of our temple. The even better news is that there are very few pops left mulling about in the countryside here. So they will convert and assimilate at an expedited pace as well. Oh, it looks... well, no, it doesn't look, because Rome is still mad. I'm pretty sure there must be a way to get at exactly how long this disloyal subject will be active for, but as to exactly how it's done, I have no idea, really. In the interest, we should probably build a temple here as well. There's probably, these guys are Hellenic. Yep, they sure are. Yeah, well, let's do it. Can probably dredge up some Canaanites about here, perhaps even Punic Canaanites, but we do have some Canaanites we can move in to get the process rolling along. Oh, look at that. We have these guys in the field tanking our research rate. Let's see. I have this Canaanite there. We'll send him in as well. So there's 12 Canaanites and a fair number of Punics as well. So there are a bunch of Punics here. And I see. We can probably move in various sorts to get, I'm sure some of these slaves would like to promote. And we have the capacity here for Canaanism to move just various sorts, whomever they may be. And they'll convert at some point, hopefully. Any Punics about there? No Punics, but we'll get some promotion going. One and another there. In theory, perhaps we need a temple there as well. We do, really. Which means that I can put, well, perhaps there are no Canaanites left that are willing to move, though. There are, though. We can get some Canaanites in that city that are just sort of about. This Canaanite there, this is what I see. That was a city. Anyway, never moved them from the city to a different city as... okay. So we have 6 Canaanites, temples going up, 12 Canaanites, temples going up. And this is our city there as well, I see. And you are Canaanite. And Punic. So why not move some pops? From the countryside we have some various sorts. Why is that there? I don't know. We'll get you in there. Hellenic, various sort. I think almost the entirety of the countryside at this point has been moved into cities. Let's see. Punics, let's see. Close enough for me. On we go. We spent most of our money as well. Been building out my fleet to a reasonable level. It's about at the level that it was before I deleted those triremes out in favor of Liburians. They're faster and cheaper. You know, perhaps we should just skip all this, some random income. We make a fair clip. This is really not going to happen anytime soon. It could happen, but it's just, oh, look at that. 180, 181, 90, I see 99, yeah. And if we increase your relation, how much is tyranny? 12.1, yeah. And you? Yeah, he's not particularly happy either. I'm going to close it out and be done with it. Let's do that. Unintegrated culture group happiness, pop assimilation speed. That's what we are after right there. I'll take it. We'll finish this mission and get on with our day. We choose a new mission. Let's go with this one. Well, apparently none of this is particularly actionable. I suppose we can take some PI here, but then we'd have to go down to where? Aristocratic rule or oligarchic rule? We're happy like this, really. That leaves, we can just take this. We have to pay for a new character, I suppose. And do what with him? I don't know. So we need a 50 stability, then we can go here. Then we can go there for some provincial improvements. So this looks to be actionable. Let's do it. Mad Himilco wants another job, I see. Alright, we'll give him a job. There he is. Looks like we gave him a job and now he's mad. I think that's the same guy, right? Yeah, it is, yeah. Well, we need to smear a few more populists. Let's see if we can sort by power here, or a popularity. Looks as though our smearing has some legs there. We'll get this guy smeared. Let's go down here. We'll smear this guy as well, a party leader. We can't smear him. His popularity should be high enough. Why can't we smear him, though? How about you? We can't do that either? Oh, we can't afford the tyranny. We have a civics advance. Let's get towards formulatic worship. We can do it here. We get a pop conversion speed 5%. In 5 months, this area will be mad. Let's call up some levies. Head over there and do it. Himilco has gifted us with 363 gold. So we'll thank him for a job well done. And put Gerbil back in there. Oh, hold on a minute here. We'll put Balamos there. How about you? Balamos it is. What's his story? He has an 8 oratory, which means that perhaps he might be better in an office somewhere. Let's see. Here. We'll replace Himilco here with Balamos. There he is. The logic being the Balamos will get him trained up. He's more loyal, give us more PI. Himilco will be mad before long, but we'll just place him right down here in the other Himilco's position. And I think this guy's a party leader. He'll be happy there as well. He has a scholar to boot, so that's a double bonus. We'll take 3 stability. Alright, it looks as though this... yeah, we just need to assault that and get on our way. Apparently this fellow has some degree of power here. Unfortunately for me, he's the head of a family and a populist or Democrat. Which means we'll have to place him in another office. I see. Who are you and why? I see. It's our AE man. We have a bunch of AE. Perhaps we'll place this fellow off in a different position where he can learn. Let's see here. So first of all, we need to end the Civil War, which is Himilco Yabark. Where is this guy? There he is, right there. Yeah, we're gonna have to put. We could bribe him, or yeah, we'll just put him down right there. He's still not happy. He's very unhappy because we gave him free hands and then took it away. Yeah, we'll have to persuade him now, unfortunately. Alright, we've arrived at that fort. I'm going to assault it. We'll be gentle, as it's our own territory. Let's see if we can peace out. We can. We've done it. Got ourselves a free fort we can destroy. I'm going to disband this levy and get our research rate back in the 90s. Let's see if we can smear this fellow. We can't. It'll seem as though this place is mad. What we need is a temple and some Punic pops. Are there Punic pops about? There are. I'm going to move them in and see if we can shape that area up. I see this place is mad though. Yeah, it is mad as well. Oh well. We'll take 3 stability. Our temple is hit, and we probably didn't make... Oh, look at that. Yeah, we did. We've done it. Let's see. Get 10 approval. We're back above the limit there. Let's see. It looks as though Gazantia has overtaken whatever tribe or whatnot that was there. We could declare some war. To what end, really, I don't know. Tripolitania will not participate because why again? They're mad as well? We could annex this to Musalamia, who in theory is, let's see, the right religion and Mas Sicilian. So some of these guys would be happy and they're all right religion, whereas Emporium would, Emporio probably would Canaanize it a bit, but it doesn't have formulatic worship, so none of that will really happen. Musalamia could probably keep it happy, and then we could integrate it, you know, whenever. We could get it off the books, and we wouldn't have to worry so much. It'd be something to do as well. Maybe we should do nothing, as We still have quite a bit of AE. If we take that, it'll just exacerbate the situation. We need to build temples about, and loyal up and convert. And move some pops while the moving is still good. I bet more pops. Let's see if there are any barracks about. If there are any barracks, we'll destroy them. There are not. I wonder if we could dredge up some... Any tribal settlements? Let's see. There don't appear to be. There's not a lot of buildings that can be destroyed. I suppose a training camp, but we'll leave that be. Well... We're on stand down detail, I suppose. Let's see if there are any pops that can be moved in here that are... Well, there are. Let's see. So which of these two cities are... There's a bunch of Punics and not quite as many Punics. It's about the same, really, but... Okay, so we can take a couple of Punics there, and then we'll move a couple of those guys in as well. I'm gonna go down. Let's see if we find more cities. We have one here. What's the story there? A bunch of Punics. Let's see if we can find more. We have another. This area we need more Punics as well. And there are none to be had. Let's check the religion. Some conversion needs to get done there as well. And the provenance is disloyal, so maybe we should build a temple there. And perhaps a temple here as well. I found a Canaanite Punic mulling about in the fields. We need to get him in that city. There's some Canaanites here as well. Or not. We'll get you in there. Let's see, there's one there. Couple there. Let's check the religion. Still a bunch of our non-primary religion. Let's see. We can probably dredge up a couple of Canaanites by moving these guys out, or some pops to this rush area, and then like this guy to that rush area. And who are you? Oman. Where is Oman? It's here. We can move a random non-primary pop there, and then move both of those Canaanites to our city. What good did that do us? Not much. We'll have to move some pops out of the city if we want to Canaanize it. I think we've done it. We have done it. New characters come. Balmokar. Okay, well, thanks for informing me. It's Balmokar's come, a 6384. Why exactly I needed to know about that, I'm not sure. We have a religious advance. Let's get that much closer to formulatic worship. We need more ships. Isle is integrated. We'll take these guys just because. Where is that? We have a new city there, I think. There it is. Delete that fort and check on the status. I see. We need some Punics. Let's see if there are any to be had. Apparently not so much so. We have some in the other city. Well, let's do it. Let's take those guys, and I think that should give us... And then we move one Mass Sicilian out. That should make it Punic. It is. Let's check the religion. Why not put a temple there? Well, the making is good, really. We're almost going to blow here. How about you? Do you have a temple? You don't. You need one badly. Yep. I'm clearing out the gulag slowly but surely. Take more stability. I think we can integrate this vassal. Let's do that. I'm pretty sure we can integrate you as well. We can't though. How about you? We can do that. And we can start to integrate Leptis Minor as well. There it is, our oratory advances it. That will enable us to take Formuletic Worship. We get a 0.25 conversion tick and 15% speed. Let's check it at the beginning of next month and see what it's done for us. A martial advance just popped as well. What to do with it, I'm not exactly sure. So what we need to do is check. Let's see our capital. We are converting at a breakneck pace because of that temple. Here we're doing something. I think we are, let's see, here we're doing something because we have a temple there as well, I think. We don't have a temple, and we are still making quite a bit of progress. So how about, say, you? Not much, not much. And a fair clip because they have a temple. You are Canaanite, so let's see. No conversion. We need to get someone in there in some way. Let's see here. We can get this that one pop in there. I see. I see. Well, that seems a decent time to end the episode. I'm gonna again continue to burn down this aggressive expansion. It's dragging our stability down. I'm going to run a high tyranny, see if we can declare war. Rome should come around. It has an unruly vassal rating. So if we were to declare war here, the Romans would not participate, and we want Rome to annex that so that they can establish Colonia and get us more Roman pops who we've integrated. At some point, that unruly vassal or disloyal vassal will cease to be actioned, and we can move forward with our plan. With that having been said, I hope to see you in the next episode.